Good morning everyone, it's Alex here out in Hanoi, Vietnam. If you watched the last video I put out, I just arrived last night in Hanoi and it's good to be back here. It's been a while since I've visited. I lived here for about 7 months in 2016 I guess it was now. And what's really cool is I'm here in the old quarter. There's Hoan Kiem Lake right over there. And what's really nice is they've now blocked this area off for walking, and it never used to be like that. There used to be a small area over there that was blocked off, but now you can just kind of walk around, not worry about getting run over by a motorbike or anything like that. So it's pretty cool. It's a Saturday out here. Everyone's just hanging out and walking around. It's a little bit overcast and looks like it might rain, which is quite different to Ho Chi Minh City. It hasn't rained in a few months, but you actually do get a bit of a winter up here in Hanoi. This here is one of the most crazy circles here in Vietnam because there's this big open area. Hello. Over here, and when people drive their motorbikes, it's just one big mess of bikes, just kind of like all pushing through each other. There's no order whatsoever. Tons of motorbikes going around this circle. So maybe I'll try get a shot. I don't know if I'll be able to this weekend now because it's all blocked off, but usually that's quite interesting to see. This little spot behind me here is called the Note Coffee, and if you go inside there's all post-it stickers on the walls and people have written things on it. It's kind of a cool atmosphere in there, you should go check it out.
Oh, that's mic? That's mic?
The microphone, yeah.
Hi, good morning. Come in and have a look, please.
Corey was telling me last night that they actually did a whole cleaning out of the lake here, because if you came here before, it kind of smelled a little bit bad. The water wasn't that clean. They've literally drained all the water out and like put fresh water back in, which is kind of cool there. Let's check it out. So I'm going to find this cafe that I used to really like going to called Joma. I don't know if it's still around, but if it is, it's a nice spot to just chill out, get a little bit of work done, and make some plans for later today to meet up with some people. That's how you cross the road in Vietnam, by the way. You just walk. With some like considerations. You don't want to keep walking if the motorbike in front of you is like still going. You gotta look out for it. Some people are like, just walk, and then they're like, just walk and don't pay any heed to all the motorbikes going past them. Be careful, but yeah, you gotta walk through. So check it out, here at the cathedral. Looks like someone's doing a wedding shoot there. It's a pretty awesome cathedral. It's really nice being back here. It's kind of nostalgic to be back in Hanoi and to see all the old places that I saw previously. So this here is an awesome little alley. There's a lot of hostels down here that are quite cheap, so if you want to stay around here, it's a good idea. What is the name of the alley? Awesome, Joma is still here. That's it right over there. Joma Bakery Cafe, and I'm gonna go inside, get a little bit of stuff done, And then later I'm going to be probably meeting up with a few English teachers here, some of the people that came through Ninja Teacher to get started teaching out in Vietnam, and maybe meet up with a few other people too. I forgot about all the donut ladies here in Ho Chi Minh City. Oh yeah, there's one thing in Vietnam. People just burn trash. Check that out. It's kind of ridiculous. So there's all these donut ladies that try to sell you donuts. There's one like little scam thing that you should know about. It's really not that much of a scam. In fact, there aren't really that many scams in Vietnam. Like, some people say watch out for them, but like, if you're just walking around the city, you're not gonna get scammed. Although one thing that they do here is they try and like shine your shoes, and I've heard that like they might try and pickpocket you, but I think they're just trying to shine your shoes and make some money. The other one is that they will come with those poles with like fruits on each side to like take a picture. Like you can put it on your shoulder, and then when you take a picture, then they're like, oh yeah, pay us, and you've already like put it on your shoulder, taken the picture, so it's hard to say no. So it's nothing really bad, it's just something you should know about. I love that, a whole family of 4 plus a whole bunch of food on that motorbike. I actually bought a hammock on the street a couple of years ago, and that was cool. I've had it in a couple of different places I've stayed in. Just hang it up. If you go on trips, it's nice to take along and hang it up between some trees, something like that. I get so many questions about Hanoi versus Ho Chi Minh City for living and teaching English, and it's really hard to answer. I did make a whole video on the differences between them, but people always want to know like my personal favorites. What I will say about that is I really like living in Hanoi when I did. It feels like there's a smaller community of English teachers, you get to know everybody, you kind of live in this one area called Tay Ho, which is right by the big lake in that direction. I do like this old quarter area more than Boi Vien, which is kind of like the touristy backpacker area in Ho Chi Minh City. Like, this is really cool, like there's lots of little cafes and restaurants and awesome places to hang out. Boi Vien is okay. You can have a good time in Boi Vien, but it's like a little bit more seedy. Here, this is awesome, you know, like you can just hang out, you can mix with foreigners and locals as well. So I really like this area. And then living in Tay Ho is really chilled out, a little bit more laid back, very cool. On the flip side, Ho Chi Minh City has got this feel of being like a really up and coming city. Like the nightlife is great. Stuff stays open late at night. Here everything closes early. There's tons to do and see in Ho Chi Minh City, and for me, like, I'm really entrepreneurial. There's a great scene of entrepreneurs in Ho Chi Minh City, both local and foreigners, and it's got this amazing energy to it. So I really like living in Ho Chi Minh City. I did like living out here too when I was here. So I don't know, I don't think you can go wrong with either. Just watch some of my videos and see which one you like the look of more. So I just ran into this guy here. He's doing some magic shows on video.
So maybe I can show you camera something.
Yeah, okay.
Okay guys, my name is Liu Tunang and my channel is Liu Tunang Magicians. I have something cool to show you. Check this one out. I have a ring over there. Warm it up, right? Watch. Let's put a ring over there. Snap. Watch. It's pretty quick, right?
Oh, cool.
Alright, slow down.
Nice. Oh, snap. That was awesome.
Oh, I have been dropping ring also. That's magic.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to see you.
That was really cool. He just came up and started talking to me because I had the camera out, and he also has a YouTube channel, so go check him out.
dài. Bố mấy lượt chó đi.
Lượt chó đi. Trượt đấy. Ông ấy trượt.
I'm really liking this. It's so cool how they've made this area a no motorbike and car zone. It's just changed the whole feel of the center of the city here. And I'm walking in this direction. It seems like there's something going on down there. I'm not sure what exactly. Just weaving in and out of people here. That guy was playing the instrument with his nose, in case you didn't notice. Oh yeah, it's St. Patrick's Day, so that's what's going on here, I guess. Hello!
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
What are you doing for St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah, I'm prepare the booth, cultural booth at Patrick's Day and the stage.
Okay.
Band, yeah.
There's a band playing?
Yeah, band.
Oh,
And
okay.
the band is from Ireland.
From Ireland, okay, cool. Yeah. Bye.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Oh my god.
Sweet. Perfect. Got to work on your Irish jig, I guess.
Please give the sword to the Dragon King. Without hesitation, the king threw the sword to the lake, and the turtle have the sword and dove down the water. From then on, Frequent became Hoan Kiem Lake.
We've got a little YouTuber in the making back there. So you can walk over the bridge to this little island in the middle of Hoan Kiem Lake. Never actually went over here. I don't know what there is. I guess like a little pagoda or something like that. Yeah, you have to get a ticket to go in, so I'm not really too bothered to do that. Often when they sell fruit here, like mango or pineapple, they serve it with some chili salt, and you kind of dip the fruit into that. It's quite good, I like it. That dog back there looks like its owner. Pretty funny. Okay, so I'm here outside my hotel. I'm staying in this place here. It's kind of nice. Not the cheapest. I just booked it last minute. But now I'm taking Uber Moto, which is a motorbike taxi on the Uber app, out to Teho. So I'm kind of excited to go back to Teho. I lived there for about 7 months when I was here in Hanoi. So it should be really nice to go back and check it out. And I also don't think I've ever been on a motorbike taxi and shown you guys on YouTube. So I'll whip out my camera and kind of film a little bit as we're driving along, which should be interesting. Let's go.
It's gonna be me that finds a better way. Feeling is strong. I'm getting right out of here. The waves on.
How's it going? Nice. Done some damage here, so that's good.
Get in, Taylor.
Phew, so that was crazy. So that was Sidewalk in Ho, and it's really interesting because Sidewalk used to be a small little place 2 years ago when I was here. I actually spoke to one of the guys working there, and they said, yeah, like 6 months ago, they moved to this bigger venue, and yeah, as you can see, it was huge. There were so many people there. They did say they promoted it a lot, but when I was in Hanoi, I never saw that many expats and English teachers in one place all together, ever. So I think the teaching scene really has exploded up here in Vietnam, and especially in Hanoi recently. And that's kind of cool to see. I've been talking about it for a long time now, about the teaching scene here, and I think people have started to catch on to the fact that it's a really good place to come out and teach. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh yeah, you know, I was talking about that like scam thing earlier. That's the lady, she's trying to scam me. No. But yeah, I was talking to a lot of different English teachers, and I met some random people that had watched some of my videos, which was always cool. But actually I met about 20, I don't know, off the top of my head, maybe 20 students that came through us and did the TESOL course through us and started teaching here. So yeah, it was really awesome to meet some of the students over the last few months that have been doing the course in Hanoi, and I was chatting to a couple of people that might be helping out with organizing more events here in Hanoi, maybe doing some more meetups and stuff like that to build up the community of English teachers here. Tomorrow, gonna be doing some great stuff, meeting up with some guys that you might have seen on this channel before. If some of the teachers I hung out tonight, we might be doing an apartment tour with them, and maybe some other YouTubers I might be meeting up with soon. So yeah, it's just raining a little bit here. I'm gonna head over to my hotel, crash, get some sleep before tomorrow. But I hope you enjoyed this video, showing you a little bit of Hanoi and the teaching English scene out here, or at least what some of the teachers get up to sometimes. Everyone's not partying all the time. It was St. Patrick's Day. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more videos. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll speak to you very soon. Peace.